Hey guys, Ben from SnowBoardGamer. Welcome to episode 6 of This Week in Board Games, where I review the board games that we played this week, go over any board game news, and if I bought a new board game or got something in the mail, we open it up. I started the week off by flying back from Vegas from Funko BenCon. I had a blast out there with my cousin Will, his wife Amy, and their 3 kids. Flew back into town, got in town just in time to see the solar eclipse.
Whoa, that is so cool.
Let me see, Kinsey.
Oh yes, I made this contraption and that little sliver dot right there.
Oh, focus.
Oh wow,
That's the sun. Right now in the solar eclipse.
That's awesome.
93%.
It was pretty awesome. And everyone's got their obligatory solar eclipse pictures and videos, but I had to throw one in for this week. I got home from work one night and Kinsey and her friend were playing Mechs vs. Minions. 2 to 4 player game, ages 14 and up, 60 to 90 minutes. What you playing, girls?
We're playing Mechs vs. Minions.
How is it?
It's really fun.
Yeah?
Okay.
You guys almost done?
Somewhat.
Looks like you're playing mission 1.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing's huge. Now, if you notice on the side of the box here, it says League of Legends. This game was actually made by the company who made the popular video game League of Legends. And it is a game where each person controls a giant mech, and you program it through a series of cards in a command line fashion, and then you execute the program of the mech, and the mech moves and turns and shoots, and there's all these minions that keep spawning on the board, and you've got a bunch of different missions that you're trying to complete. Really fun. I gotta say, I was a proud parent when I walked in and my daughter and her friend were playing Mechs vs. Minions. For the 6th week in a row, Secret Hitler has hit the table. This game is a social game with secret identities where you've got pre-World War II liberal government in Germany and fascists trying to take over the government and install Hitler as their leader.
Don't give him kill
He's a
power.
fascist, he gets kill power.
Josh, kill Travis.
Kill Paula.
Josh.
Kill Paula.
No. We know Paula's not Hitler.
Josh, kill Paula. Josh, kill Paula because she's sick.
I'm dead and I was liberal. Travis is such a fascist. So is Alex, and the third one I think is Kinsey. Let's go see.
Damn it. You were liberal? You were fascist. It was
me.
And it was Travis as the other one.
I knew you were
it. I got it right. We went camping last weekend. We had a blast. We went with 6 families, 26 people. We had a lot of good food. We rented some wave runners and got some time on the lake.
I'm so scared I'm gonna fall off.
Very effective. You're going so fast. Ready to tube?
Yeah.
While we were there, I filmed a couple of unboxings in the wild. One for a game called Werewords, very thematic. We're out camping, werewolf themed. The second one I filmed was an unboxing of Bang the Dice Game, which is also very thematic considering we camped in Denver. Bang the Dice Game is themed in the Wild Wild West with a sheriff and outlaw. That was fun. We played Werewords. It was a big hit. It is 4 to 10 players, plays in 10 minutes, ages 8 and up. One person is the seer who knows what the secret word is. Someone else is the werewolf who also knows what the secret word is. And the werewolf's trying to lead people astray, and the seer's trying to guide people in the right direction. Really fun game and a very good twist on 20 questions. Plays in 10 minutes. Highly recommend it. For 4 weeks in a row, King Domino has hit our table. This game's getting a lot of play lately. It's a very, very fun version of dominoes. Instead of having numbers on the tiles, you've got fields, forest, swamp, desert, mines, and you're matching them all up and trying to score points by creating large sections in a 5x5 grid. Plays in about 15 minutes, ages 8 and up, and is for 2 to 4 players. We picked up a replacement copy since I left mine with Will and Amy. Allison's punching out the kings.
Very exciting over here.
Mm-hmm. On the camp out, Kinsey and I played Agricola for 2 players. What was that?
It's Agricola.
It's Agricola.
It's Agricola.
We have a long-running debate in our family.
It's Agricola.
Agricola.
It's Agricola. Okay, this game is about farming and agriculture, not
Agricola.
it's Agricola. Agricola.
Okay.
This game is literally about
You got it?
farming and agriculture.
No,
Why would it be
got it.
called Agricola? It's Agricola. Agriculture, Agricola.
Comment down below if you think it's hashtag Team Kinsey or hashtag Team Ben. It's Agricola because agriculture, Agricola.
That's a fair argument. I just think it's Agricola.
I don't think that you're right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Kinsey. This is a 2-player game. You're raising pigs, sheep, horses, and cattle. The next game we played is Hive. This is a 2-player game, plays in 20 minutes, ages 8 and up, and it plays with these little hex tiles here with various bugs on them. This one's a grasshopper, this one's a spider. The object of the game is to surround the other player's queen bee. So it's kind of like chess, but it plays in 20 minutes. Good, quick 2-player game. For the second week in a row, the game Cythe has hit the table. This game is amazing. It's 1 to 5 players, 115 minutes, and ages 14 and up. So it's just shy of 2 hours. It's one of the longer games. The theme of this game is 1920s Europa, post-World War I, alternate history with people farming and these giant mechanized warriors here. If you look at the game, it looks like a war game, but it's actually not a war game. It's more of an engine building game. There might be a few conflicts in it, but for the most part, this game is a total engine building game. You're trying to build buildings. You're getting all your workers out on the board so they can produce resources, use the resources. Each person represents one of 5 factions. In board game news, there's not a lot that I was interested in this week, but Queen Domino is going to be coming out later this year. It's going to add a few different mechanics to it and also allow you to combine King Domino and Queen Domino together to play 4-player 7x7 grid instead of the 5x5 grid. So look for Queen Domino later this year. I've got so many board games that I haven't played yet that I gotta kind of slow down on the purchasing of board games. So this week, instead of purchasing a new game, I upgraded a game. Guess what game I upgraded? How'd you know? I upgraded Cythe. The board of Cythe, if you flip it over on the back, contains larger hexes for the game board, and it's about 2/3 of it. This adds the other third to make it a much larger board, which you need when you're playing with, dun dun dun, up to 7 factions. This is called Cythe Invaders from Afar. The base game goes up to 5 players, but they designed it for up to 7. This includes the 2 new factions and all the pieces that go along with it. I'm really excited to try Cythe on a giant board with up to 7 players. One more thing for Cythe. Whoa, this thing is heavy. These are Cythe metal coins. Someone posted on Instagram that this makes the game so much better having metal coins to play with. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm excited to play with the metal coins. It's very, very legit feeling heavy coins. One thing I forgot from last week, when I was out at Funkle BenCon, my cousin Will was playing a game called Ogre Objective 218. It's a 2-player game, ages 8 and up, and plays in 15 to 30 minutes. He scrounged around and found a copy of a game called Battle for Sector 219, which is essentially the same game. It's a small little 2-player card game. I'm excited to give it a shot. Thanks, Will. Nothing else in the bag. In June, I pre-ordered this. I've been talking about it for a few weeks now. The expansion for Terraforming Mars. It's called Hellas and Elysium, Exploring the Other Side of Mars. This is a double-sided game board. It doesn't have any new cards. It's just the board, but it's got the South Pole and some various different objectives and bonuses. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to play this. That is it for this week in board games. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more board game videos, and I will see you next time. Bye.